Hi, welcome to Stamp with Ginny. Today I'm going to show you this cute little Acorn Kit Kat box. They're simple to make, so let me set this aside and we'll get started. Okay, the first thing you're going to need is your Simply scoreboard along with a piece of cardstock. This happens to measure 5 inches by 6 3/4. I'm going to set the short side against the top and I'm going to score it at the 1/2 inch mark and then again at the 4.5 inch mark. I'm going to turn it and then I'm going to score at 1.5 inches, 2 inches, 4 3/4 inches, and 5 1/4 inches. And now I'm done with the scoreboard so I can set it aside. Okay, you're going to want to fold all your score lines, and this is simply going to make the next step of snipping the paper where you need it a little easier. Okay, so now I'm going to take my paper snips and I'm going to cut out this corner here. I'm simply going to follow those score lines, removing that piece on both sides, and then I'm going to snip along the score lines 3 more times on each side. Okay, the final thing I'm going to do to prepare my box is take my Project Life quarter rounder and round these top edges. Okay, I've placed a little multi-purpose adhesive along these bottom flaps, and I'm going to fold my pieces in, bring them up, and then fold them down. And I'm simply going to press each side together, lining up those edges so that it can dry. And I'm going to set this aside and I'll show you how to make the belly band. Okay, you'll need your board again and a piece of a 1/2 inch by 7 inch Blackberry Bliss cardstock, and I am going to score at the 1.5 inch mark, the 2 inch mark, 4 3/4, and then 5 1/4. And I'm ready to start assembly. So I'm going to take my box and I'm going to tuck my Kit Kat in here, and I am going to fold those flaps down and then tuck them behind the candy bar here so that it's easy to close. There we go, so that's ready. I'm going to take my belly band and I'm going to fold it on those crease lines, and then I'm going to add a little bit of multi-purpose adhesive. And I like to do this by adding a little bit of adhesive on the one end and then on the inside adding a little bit more. So you can see it doesn't take much, but by doing that I know exactly where I want my adhesive to go. I'm going to take my Kit Kat bar box and I'm going to set it inside, line up my belly band, and then simply press it closed and allow it a few seconds to dry. Once my belly band is dry, I can take my focal piece. I happen to use the Acorny Thank You stamp set and coordinating Acorn Builder Punch to create this. Just quick and easy. I've added a little bit of adhesive and I'm simply going to press that down, and there you go. Quick and easy. Let me show you the original again. If you'd like any of these products, feel free to stop by my online store. It's open 24/7 and you can get there from my blog, www.stampwithginny.com. Thanks for joining me.